Welcome back to another episode of Susan LoPresti Wellness, Mind, Body, and Soul, the podcast where we explore the highs, the lows, and everything in between when it comes to a woman's life, her health, and all aspects of navigating the midlife landscape. I'm your host, Susan LoPresti, and today I wanted to come on and I wanted to talk to you about the art of living a playful life. So, what exactly do I mean by a playful life? Well, when you think about your life as a mature woman, I'm sure that you have a lot of responsibilities on your plate, right? We all do. You have plenty of responsibilities. You go to work every day, you have a boss that you need to please, you have a job that needs to get done, it needs to be done right. You want to prove yourself at your job. You have a home that you need to take care of. You may have a spouse that you have and you want to make them happy. You have children who are all calling you in different directions, and you're just pulling yourself in so many different directions on a daily basis. And over time, if you just leave everything to all of the things that are on your to-do list, and you're not doing anything that's playful and fun, sooner or later, you're going to maybe start feeling resentful, maybe being angry at yourself that you don't stand up for yourself. And what I'm here to tell you is that we all need to find a healthy balance between our responsibilities and what needs to get done and how we can find joy and have joy in our lives and do things that are fun to do that will make you feel like a kid again and just feel at the end of the day, wow, that was a great day. That was fun. So, how do we put aside our responsibilities and those feelings of being guilty, like, oh, I should be really cleaning my house today, but yet I'm going with my girlfriend and we're going to have a massage or something. You have to realize that there's a healthy balance in life, and you deserve to have pleasure as well as a to-do list, right? We all have a to-do list. You can't get away from it. You have responsibilities that need to get done, but you need to be able to say to yourself, today is going to be a day for Susan. And so, what does Susan want to do today? Well, sometimes I think about what I used to like to do as a kid. And when I was a kid, I was very creative. I used to make my own clothes. I learned how to embroider. I always liked to use my hands. I did needlepoint. I was into knitting for a while and crocheting. And I just loved being creative. And so, was I good at any of those things, like really exceptional, that you could say, oh, she has a real talent in that? No, I never had a talent in anything like that. But I enjoyed what I was doing. It was fun. It was relaxing. I liked the fact of doing something and seeing that I accomplished something. And just because we're now adults, doesn't mean that we can't do things that are fun and enjoyable to do. And I've talked about this in another episode where last year when I was in Florida, it was my birthday, and my significant other, John, he bought me a bicycle. And at first I was like, do I need a bicycle? And I really don't know anyone in Florida. We're brand new to this community. And he likes to golf, and I'm not a golfer. So while he was golfing, I started going out and riding my bicycle around the community. And it was fun. And I started to really enjoy myself. And I started noticing in no time at all that my body was slimming down a little bit, and I felt stronger and my legs looked better. And, I felt a little bit clearer in my mind, and I was happier, and it lit me up. And I was thinking, like, why don't we do more of these things that are enjoyable? Why do we put so much responsibility on ourselves and feel like we have to be something for everyone? We have to be taking care of our kids, regardless of how old our kids are. I mean, speaking for myself, my daughter is 31. And I have to hold back sometimes because I'm always looking to help her because I feel for her. She goes to work, she commutes, she has a long commute, and now I'm retired and I want to do things for her. And I'll say, "Oh, do you want me to help you do that?" And she always says no, but it is our nature to want to help. We're women, we're moms, we're nurturers. We were raised to be nurturers and to take care of everyone and to be people pleasers. But in today's world, we need to take a step back and say, we need to please ourselves as well. Yes, we could do nice things for everyone else and be there for them, but we need to also be there for ourselves. Part of life is taking care of ourselves. Self-care is so important. And I'll use the example of the airplane, and I use this in a lot of my health coaching programs where I tell women there's a reason why they say when you're on an airplane and that oxygen mask comes down, to put it on yourself first before you administer it to your children. And the reason is very simple. You can't possibly take care of someone else if you haven't taken care of yourself first. That is huge. And I want women, and I tell my clients all the time, start getting comfortable around pleasing yourself. Do something nice for yourself. Either set a time on a weekly basis that I'm going to go to a yoga class or go to a meditation class or go get my nails done or make time to go to the gym or see a therapist if you feel that you need, help from a therapist. There is no shame in anything that you want to do for yourself. You deserve it. We all deserve to take care of ourselves just as well as we take care of everyone else in our life who we love and we want to make happy. We need to make ourselves happy as well. We need to be playful. We need to be doing things that are just uplifting, that are just fun and lighthearted and not so heavy. And it could be creative. Like if you're a creative person and you enjoy painting or coloring or whatever it is that you enjoy doing, believe me when I tell you, make the time for yourself to do things for yourself. You will see that you will be more giving, more loving, and more open to helping other people with less resentment, because sometimes we will do things for other people because we feel that we're supposed to be or that we're obligated to be. And what happens is that we build up resentment. But when you're doing things for yourself as well, right, there's little room for resentment because we are lighting ourselves up, and then we have more resources and more energy to give to someone else. If we're always giving to other people, always giving, doing chores for them, helping them out, listening to their problems, trying to help them, giving them money, whatever it is, every situation is different. But if you're always doing that and you're not paying attention to your own soul, what brings you happiness, what brings you joy, eventually you will resent everything that you do for someone else. So I am here to tell you, and I give you permission to be playful, go back and figure out what you used to love to do. Did you like to ice skate? Did you like to roller skate? Did you like to ride a bicycle? Did you enjoy being on a swing? Did you like going down the slide? Or did you have a trampoline in your backyard? Did you swim a lot? Did you snow ski, water ski? Whatever it is. And you know what? You're never too old to go back and relive those moments and try those activities again and pick up a new hobby that you never did before and just do things that light up your world. We have no guarantees in life. We don't know how long we're going to live. We don't know how long we're going to stay healthy. We have no guarantees in life. And you can't just keep putting off, I'll do that someday when I have more free time, when I retire, when I don't have to take care of this one, or, whatever it is, put all that shit aside. Make the time for yourself today. You will see how much happier and how much more relaxed you will be. And the people around you that depend on you and need you the most will see a difference in your behavior. And they may say, gee, what's going on with you? Why are you so cheery today? Why are you all smiles? Why are you all lit up? I'm all lit up because I did something for me and I enjoyed it and I loved it. And I'm going to do it again tomorrow or the next day or whatever it is. So I'm here to give you permission. You have permission to have fun, to enjoy life. Life should not be a to-do list that's this long where you leave no time for yourself. So with that in mind, I wanted to remind you that I have a program that's called 30 Days Heal to Rejuvenate. I keep postponing it because I'm not fully there yet. I reworked a lot of the program. I've put in a lot of new things and I've taken out some other things that really didn't work too well the last time. So I'm not quite sure when I'm looking to launch this program, but I think it's going to be November 1st. And so be on the lookout for that. It's 30 days. Every day I will be on, and we will be talking about ways to stay healthy and stay happy and feel rejuvenated and reclaim our health that we had when we were younger. And it's not just about the food on your plate. It's not just about walking 10,000 steps a day. There's so much more to health than just the food on your plate and working out. And I am going to be introducing you to all of these modalities that you could start implementing into your life immediately, and you'll begin to see a difference. And I do promise you that within 30 days, if you start following the things that I'm talking about and you implement them and you do them on a daily basis, little tweaks, not anything major, nothing to stress you out over, little tweaks to your day, little tweaks to your diet and little tweaks to the way you handle situations and life, you will begin to see a very big difference in how you look and how you feel, and you will be rejuvenated. So if this episode resonated with you and you could think of someone else who really needs to get this message, right, about not just taking care of everyone else who you know and you love and you feel responsible for, but by putting yourself first and then taking care of other people, they will appreciate you more because they will see a big difference in your behavior, in your personality, in the way you carry yourself. They're going to take notice and they're going to ask you, gee, what's going on with you? Why are you so lighthearted? Why are you so happy today? And that's what life is all about. We were brought here in this world to be happy, to live a full, productive, joyful life. And so many of us are not following that. They're not doing that. And they're just bogged down with responsibility and guilt and all kinds of anxiety and the stresses of the world. And we need to become lighter. We need to let go of a lot of that. It doesn't serve us. It's actually aging you. It's making you older on a daily basis. If you're stressed out every single day of your life, it's going to show on your face. You'll see it in your face. You'll feel it in your body, and your body eventually will start breaking down and you will start aging quicker than necessary because of this. So it's your responsibility for yourself and for everyone else who loves you and who depends on you to be there. It's your responsibility to put yourself first, be playful, smile, laugh, tell jokes, be lighthearted, and you will see the difference in yourself and everyone else around you. So be on the lookout. I will start posting more information about my program. Please, if you think that anyone who you know and love would benefit from listening to this episode, please share it with them. Also, kindly leave me a review, especially if this message resonates with you. If you leave me a review, what happens is I'll get in front of more people. And the purpose of my podcast really is to get my message out to as many people as possible, helping them to realize that good health and vitality is our birthright. We deserve it. We should not be getting sick and feeling older. There are so many things that we could do today to really keep us on the path of wellness and rejuvenation and vitality for many, many years to come. So share it out with your friends, with your family, and anyone who you think could really benefit from this episode. So until the next time, thank you again for listening. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you. Be well, stay happy, and bye for now. Take good care, everyone.